He sits on me all the time.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Hello. We're gonna play some more Echo today, I guess.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Are you excited? We're finally starting Saturday.
Saturday on Flinny Boy's
And
route.
I really like Saturday in Flynn's route.
Okay, you say it's really long.
It is really long.
Like, really long. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, this is where it's... Okay.
Oh, you should probably turn down your TV.
Probably. God damn it, the remote's all the way up there.
Yeah, it is. You have to reach over your cat.
Fuck.
People are going to hear the echo of these roaring noises.
I know. Can't have that. Oh, the echo. I see what you did.
Yeah, we're only moving in circles.
Fuck you. Okay.
More than we already are, considering like on the audio recording. When we record here, you can hear the slight echo of us because of your acoustics.
Yeah, it is pretty loud in this place. Well, I know we can fix that. We can do.
No, it's better. It's funnier.
Is it funnier?
Yeah, that way the audience knows where we record.
Yeah, we do. My house does have tall ceilings. We have big old ceilings in this bitch.
And then sometimes Megan's here.
Yeah, so it's always fun, right? You can never tell. It's always mixing it up.
Yeah, that's the fun part.
But now you'll never know.
Oh no.
Oh no. Okay, so we're here in a boxing ring.
Yeah,
This is how the day starts.
This is how the day starts. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm going to have to tell you right away.
Okay.
Just roll with it. You're going to have a lot of questions, and don't worry, so did I.
Okay. Would anything be answered?
No.
Okay. At least you're up front. That's all I can ask for. Thank you.
Yeah. I stand up above the turnbuckle. Is that what that word is? Holding my arms high above my head and flicking my strong tail behind me.
Oh, is he going to give him the people's elbow?
I hear a lot of boos in the crowd, and that's how it's supposed to be. I'm a bad guy, or rudo, as they call it here. I'm not actually a bad guy for real, though. It's just an act. The flashing of cameras in a little distracting, but nothing I can't handle. I'm good at keeping cool. I reach up, making sure my mask is secure. Even my muzzle is covered. I can't risk my identity being revealed.
Oh, we have a luchador? Is that what this is?
Especially in a match against Tigre Santos.
Tigre Santos.
Yeah.
What a cool name.
He's one of the technicos.
Tenchicos?
The good guys. A real goody tissues.
Goody tissues.
I don't trust him. He's too good.
I love this.
I don't trust people that are too good. I mean, same. That's why Leo's best boy.
Oh, absolutely.
They're always hiding something. The announcer shouts in a foreign language that I can't understand, and I growl, flexing my giant muscles towards nobody in particular. Tigre has been staring at me from across the ring this whole time. No showboating, though. That's not in his character. At like 7.5 feet tall, I'm totally bigger than him.
My lord. That's a big boy.
Yeah. He's only 5'6", so I could basically eat him for breakfast. The crowd always cheers for the smaller guy, though. I don't. The smaller guys can be just as bad as big guys, maybe even worse. I look to the crowd. There's like a couple thousand people here, which is a lot. Sometimes I wish I could just tell them all the truth. The bell rings. It's time.
Hey.
Dad yells from the kitchen.
What? Oh,
I flinch, and it feels like my stomach is suddenly tied in a knot. Not now, please. Dad walks in. He's wearing all camouflage with an undersized scout hat cap that seems to squeeze his head.
What are you doing?
I look down at my feet and pick up some of the fibers of the rug. I don't respond. I hear him step in front of me. The crowd chanting on the TV catches his attention, and he stops.
You know you can't be watching this. And you also know what today is. You're still in your pajamas. Watching this this?
Dad lets out a noise I really can't describe. I look up and he's pointing at the TV. He stands there, watching for a moment.
What is he doing to that other man?
A reverse suplex?
And this is fun for you? You enjoy watching this?
Yes. I don't know.
It's wrestling.
It was just on. I lie. Dad looks down at me, and I can't tell whether he believes me or not.
When I say something, you need to listen. Last night, I told you to be dressed in the clothes I gave you and be ready to go by 5. It is over 15 past 5, and you're not even dressed.
I'm sorry, okay? Dad sighs, stepping out of the room. His footsteps are heavy, like he doesn't care that Mom and my brothers are still trying to sleep. Next thing I know, he's back in the living room. He tosses around another camouflaged outfit into my lap and sets a rifle on the couch.
When your mother and I talked about sending you up north to your uncle, we were not joking.
Dad. He points at the TV again.
And there's certainly no television up there, no violent video games, and no adults that tolerate this sort of behavior.
I ball my paws up into a fist, pushing them into my stomach. Don't say anything. Anytime you say anything, it makes it worse. Dad looks at my paws and then lets out a strange, amused-sounding grunt.
What? Are you gonna hit me? Do you want to punch me now? Is this what you're learning?
Again, he's pointing at the TV. His eyeballs are bulging and his mouth is hanging wide open. The way his hat tugs at his head makes him look different, scrunching his features. I don't know why he's wearing it. It looks uncomfortable.
I am so sick of your behavior. We are all so sick of your behavior.
I feel my breathing start to get shaky. Don't cry. Don't give him the satisfaction.
Are you sick?
He just keeps staring at me, that same expression on his face. I drop Tigre's torso down on my knees, a backbreaker. The crowd roars. I'm grinning beneath my mask, playing up the part through all the jeering and the hatred. They may love to hate me, but that's still love. Tigre had been getting a lot of good blows in, though. Actual blows. His stiff arms like nobody's business. I'm a little bloody, but that's okay. I'm tough. That's my thing. I'm tough. I'm really tough. But so is Tigre. He's small, so he's got a lot of finesse and can dodge a lot of my stuff. I climb over the top rope and onto the floor mat below. They always keep a few goodies beneath the ring for people like me. Pulling up the flap, I find a pile of long wooden staves. These could cause some pain. I yell out to the crowd, and they boo in response. They're really mad. Tigre is still groaning, prone on his belly. As I approach, he mutters something in his native tongue and sounds like a bunch of curse words. Not so good after all, I guess. Time to get revenge for all of those stiff hits from earlier. With a mighty heave, I bring the staff down on the tiger's back. He practically bounces, and a lady fan of Tigre in the crowd screams. Realizing how hard I'm hitting now, he quickly scrambles up to his knees. Though I just hit him right back down. And that's what you get. His shoulders twitch as he quickly clutches it with his free hand, rolling onto his stomach. More curses. I hit him again, this time in the soft of his belly. There's no referee to help him now. I hear his gasp, holding up his paw in front of him, trying to protect himself. This time I hit him in the crotch, not that there's much to hit. He has a little penis involved because he's so small.
All right, then.
Mine are huge, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Whoops.
I have to wear like a super big cup so that things don't flop around.
Attention to detail. Okay.
Yeah. I drop down on top of him, grabbing him by the scruff of his spandex leotard. He whispers beneath me, his black and orange tail coiled inward between his legs. I lower my voice, speaking in a deep, raspy tone. Don't stiff arm me again, like that, or else, Tigre Sanatos. I think he quivers out in, I won't. He probably is so humiliated now. His eyes are like saucers, looking at me and waiting to see what I do next, like completely at my mercy and everything. I bet he'd be really humiliated if I, unmasked him.
Wow, what a dick.
And then I'll put him up and hug him in front of everybody. That'd be so ashamed. He'd be so ashamed. I'd show them that I'm the real good guy. Maybe he'd like that and feel better. That's fine too. I place my thumb against the bottom of his mask and pull up. Dad's gunshot rings out so loud it seems to shake the leaves off the trees nearby.
These backgrounds are very interesting.
Yeah. Some kind of bird falls from the sky.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, you read it right.
That doesn't read well though.
I mean, it's not correct grammar.
Okay.
But you read it. You read it as it is said here.
I think it's a dove because it's all white and stuff. Or at least it was white. I actually saw pink mist when the bird shot hit, like in the movies.
So birds are birds. There's no bird people.
Yeah, there's just birds.
Birds are birds.
Yeah.
Good to know. Mm-hmm. So, a creature.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
They mentioned ducks in Smoke Room.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cute. The rest of the flock keeps flying as if nothing had happened. Dad looks over his shoulder towards me, his breathing heavy. I can see little wisps of fog when he exhales. It's that cold. It takes him a while to actually speak.
You see that? Okay, lad.
Yeah. He smiles tightly.
I got him.
You did.
I'm gonna go grab the carcass. You stay put, all right?
Okay. Dad turns back, jogging across the dewy grass towards where the bird fell. I adjust myself some and lean against the nearby tree. I wish I was home.
Oh, Ash.
Are you gonna headbutt the microphone? That'd be funny.
That'd be quite a...
Nobody's gonna headbutt the stool.
That will shake the whole thing.
Oh.
Huh? Like butter.
I guess that's his version of parkour.
He's a greasy boy. He's slipping and sliding.
My friends are probably sleeping in, enjoying their warm, heated houses and all that. Do you have friends?
Do you have friends? I don't know who this is. Is this Chase? They look like an otter dad.
I don't know. I can't focus here.
I don't know. Shut the hell up.
He is going for the mic.
Get down. Go away.
It sucks, but Dad really wanted to go bird hunting. I asked him yesterday why he couldn't just do it alone, and he and Mom just got really mad. I don't even know what sets them off anymore. It could just be the littlest thing, and suddenly everything's all shitty. My rifle is kind of neat, I guess. It's a .22. I played a zombie shooting game at Chase's place that had the same exact kind in it. It's really loud, though.
I couldn't tell what the dad was. He's just furry and has a nose and is wearing a hat, and that's like it. That's all I could tell.
The hat is what sets him apart from all other characters. What you put basically described the entire cast, other than like Flynn's family. He's furry and has a nose. Wow, descriptive.
It's like the things that stood out, okay?
Being furry stands out in this game?
Look. Well, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
Whatever.
okay.
Fuck you.
Dad made me wear big ear protectors, but it's still super intense. I swivel it around in my arms before bringing the butt up to my shoulder and looking down the sight. I pretend the brush I'm aiming at is a zombie. I could survive in a zombie apocalypse pretty well, probably.
Probably.
Probably. There wouldn't be many zombies in Echo, and nearly everyone in town has guns.
I mean, it's a it's a backwoods town. I could see that.
That would be the safest place for those kind of things.
Yeah, remote. A few people. Everyone's got a gun. Screw it, right?
I love America.
So good. So good.
I just go to Carl's house. It's already like a fortress, and he has tons of food and games. We'd be set. I hear Dad's footsteps and quickly lower the rifle.
That's right. Keep that down. Is he supposed to be like a wolf? Maybe?
I don't know.
Because of his coloring, he's kind of otter-like, and it's hard to tell what his muzzle shape is because he's just front-facing.
It's fine.
Okay.
He holds up a pretty messed up looking bird. Its neck half missing and blood still dripping from the holes there.
You've never eaten dove, have you?
No.
It's like chicken, but stringier.
I raise a brow. Like string cheese, but chicken?
Not exactly, but, well, you'll just have to try it.
Okay.
Now, let's see if you can shoot something.
Dad steps behind me, placing his paw on my arms and straighten up my posture.
Now, remember what I told you. Always fire on the exhale. Don't flinch at the kick, either. The gun won't smack you if you got a good grip on it and your eye isn't touching the sight.
I'm not afraid to shoot a gun like TJ or Carl probably would be. Just a little nervous about the recoil. That's all.
It's just a 22. What are you even worried about, man?
Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on
I guess it depends on the size of the child.
Yeah.
But a 22 is not something to really.
Do you think this is a child?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Suddenly, Dad grabs my shoulder.
Look, look, look!
He points towards the sky directly above us. A bunch of birds in a V-shape formation are overhead.
Those are ducks. Duck is great. You've had duck before and loved it. Now you can get your own duck. Hurry, get sighted.
I scramble to get the gun aimed up and my eye lined up with the sight.
Come on!
I'm trying! The ducks are already getting pretty far ahead. I can't seem to get lined up right.
Give it to me.
No, I've got it! Next thing I know, Dad's wrenching the butt from my shoulder and bringing the rifle up to his. It only takes him a few seconds to get ready before firing. Just like before, a bird falls from the flock, plummeting to the ground past a clearing of trees. This time, the flock breaks up, scattering. Dad turns, pushing the length of the rifle against my chest.
Take your gun.
I clutch onto it with both hands, and Dad starts making his way forward. I follow.
Why didn't you fire?
I was going to. The aiming thing, the sight, it wasn't lined up with my eye. I needed to get it lined up right, or else I was going to miss.
Son.
And then you just yanked it away.
You were not listening to what I was telling you. Just like what I was saying this morning.
Dad's voice raises.
You just can't do anything like you're told, can you?
My fingers grip my rifle tighter, and it's like everything goes red. I can! You were being an asshole!
Shh.
I yell so loud my voice cracks. Dad turns, slapping me so hard it makes my ears ring more than the gunshots do. My face burns, and I growl into the inside of my jacket. A lump forms in my throat, then I can, that I try to swallow down. I'm tough. I'm okay.
Who taught you to speak like that?
You did. Nobody.
Oh no, I think I know who. It was Flynn, wasn't it? Well, it isn't right for you to hang around a boy like that.
What do you mean? What do you ever mean?
Is he racist?
Maybe.
All the kids around Echo and you cling to the teenage potty mouth gay boy. And look what happened.
He shakes his head, eyes wide again, like he can't believe what he's seeing when he looks at me.
You defy your parents to sit around at 5 in the morning watching men grope and hit each other?
Yep. I'm breathing so hard now, it feels like I'm hyperventilating. Fuck you! Wrestling's cool and Flynn is awesome. Is he? Dad looks downward, disgusted now, like he's gonna be sick. The inside of his ears are bright pink with flesh, too.
You are sick. When we get home, we're sending you up north to the ranch. I don't care if we have to pull you out of school right now.
You mean the compound? Now he's clenching his fists, his tail arched and still behind him.
Your mother and I have prayed and prayed, but son...
Why don't you ever leave me alone? You're so fucking bad, you know that? Stupid asshole. Dad steps forward, fists raised. I bring my rifle up and aim at him. He stops.
You are sick.
I've never heard Dad speak with so much hate before. That being said, I've never been this angry before either.
You're pointing a rifle at your own father. Are you going to shoot me, huh?
I just don't want you to hit me. I yell so loud my voice shifts to a screech.
Shrieking scream.
Yeah. Bleh. The rifle shaking in my paw. Everything's all blurry, and I can feel my nose running.
You deserve to be hit. Wow, what a guy. Jeez, maybe you should just shoot him. Hunting accident.
What? The words make my stomach hurt for some reason. I threw down the rifle onto the grass and face him. No, you do. You're so awful. I hate you so much. You don't leave me alone, you shit. All you do is threaten me and threaten me and threaten me. And Mom doesn't care. Nobody cares. My throat burns and I swallow back a blubbering cry. Dad's shaking now. He doesn't even look like a dad anymore.
I don't know what in God's name Flynn has done to you.
You're just mad because you don't have any friends. You don't even have a job. You suck.
Wow.
You're so shitty. You're pathetic. I've hated you for so long. Nobody likes you.
Bruh.
I run north, tripping over myself constantly as I can barely see where I'm going. Everything hurts. My insides are burning. Nothing will ever be the same again. I can hear him behind me, panting, furious, like a feral. I came through the clearing, then I hear him stop. When I turn around, he's not looking at me anymore. The duck that Dad spotted landed squarely on the hood of an abandoned van. Dad looks at the duck, the van, me, then the sky itself. He sets the rifle down on the ground.
What?
The next thing I know, he crouches down to his haunches.
His haunches. He squats.
Okay.
Does a squat.
He rubs his forearms, his thumbs running along the brim of his too tight scout hat. Scout cap, whatever. It almost looks like he's sucking down on his scalp. Scalp. Okay. I can practically see the veins bulge along his temple. He opens his mouth as if to speak, though no sound comes out. Dad's fingers grip at loose strands of grass around his feet, as if they were there to keep him tethered from floating away. I hate looking at him like this. What is he doing? He shuts his eyes. Well, more like he clutches them shut. Then he got shampoo in them or something. Is he praying? Fucking stupid idiot. God's not real, you know.
Son.
He finally speaks, and he doesn't sound like himself. What? From the hood of the truck, little rivers of blood splay out from the duck's chest, dripping down the front of the grill. Its eyes are still open, even though it's dead. I always thought when something died, your eyes close and your tongue sticks out. It looks like it's staring at me. Dad doesn't respond, but he finally looks up and sees what I'm seeing. He sucks in his chest as if he'd been struck. Then he shuts his eyes again. His whole body shakes for a moment, like he's having a spasm attack.
It's not the same van. It's not the same van.
He mutters. I don't want to watch this. I'm about to turn and walk away, and then I see something moving in the back of the van. It's just for a split second, but I swear I see a face through the dusty glass.
Son.
Dad repeats himself. Dad? Again, there's a flash of red, like something's bouncing up. Dad, there's something in the van. Dad says nothing. He won't even look now. There's something in there, I know it. I wipe my eyes with my sleeve, clenching my fists and stepping closer to the rear window. I smear away the dust from the glass and press the tip of my muscle against the window. Nothing. What the hell? When I step back, Dad's up to his feet again. He doesn't look angry anymore. Just sad or empty, I guess. He picks up his rifle from the ground, holding it sort of limply with one paw. Without a word, he turns and heads back through the clearing from where we came. I stand there for a while, listening to his steps trail off. My gut begins to feel like it's being twisted into a knot. Why didn't he say anything? He always says something. Any other time he opens his mouth, I practically flinch, so why do I feel like this now? He won't actually leave me out here, will he? I cross my arms over my chest, hugging myself. Minutes pass and nothing happens. It's like I'm rooted in place, constantly wiping my eyes and nose. Just gotta be tough. I mean, I am tough. I just don't know what to do. What the hell am I supposed to do? I hate this. Why did I have to say all that? Nothing will ever be the same again. Even if I get to go home, my parents will just ship me off to live with my uncle in the compound. You know what? Maybe that'll be fine. At least then my parents couldn't threaten me with that anymore. Maybe I'll even like making airplane parts. I don't need video games, TV, or my friends. And that'd be fine. Maybe at least I won't be around them, especially Dad. Still no footsteps. I would hear if he started up the truck from here, I think. I guess he hasn't left yet. Maybe I should start a fire or something.
Huh.
I never could get one going on my own in the past, but that's probably because I wasn't trying very hard. I look around and start gathering any twigs or dry grass I can find. Everything is still kind of damp, though that shouldn't matter as long as I rub hard enough. Flynn would probably make a joke about that. Or at least show me what the heck I'm supposed to do. Flynn is the outdoorsy one of our group who knows all the survival stuff by heart. Which is weird because he's gay and all.
Okay.
Yeah. He's like the least gay acting gay guy ever. For now.
Oh boy.
I remember once he told me that liking girls is too girly for him.
What?
I guess that makes sense. He's not like the kind you see in the movies or how my parents describe them. I sigh, sitting down and splaying out a little bed of dry grass and twigs with a single coarse stone in the middle of it. After that, I take two of the sturdiest looking sticks and start rubbing them together like they do on TV. Here I am rubbing a bunch of faggots. And of course, nothing's happening. They're getting kind of warm, but they won't rub right. Not enough friction, I think. I grit my teeth, letting my heavy tail flop down in the soil behind me. I don't even care if it gets dirty now. The pads on my paws are starting to really hurt, so I bite the inside of my cheek. I look down at the pile of twigs, and I think I see a spark. I quicken the rubbing only for the twig to split and scrape along the edge of my paw. I cry out in pain as a thin line of blood appears in my fur. Ugh. I inhale sharply. This is so stupid. I hate this. I throw the sticks down and cover my face with my paws, sucking on my cut. What am I doing? God. What am I supposed to do? I rock myself back and forth slowly, remembering what the school counselor told me. Imagine these feelings as a physical thing that you can hold. Then take a deep breath and begin to rip those feelings apart as if they are a piece of paper that you didn't want anymore. Finally, imagine a calm place, a happy place, somewhere you can be alone and at peace. I sniff, making little ripping motions and closing my eyes. I've won the fight. People in the crowd can't believe it. I look across the sea of faces. They all hate me. Well, maybe not all. I know there's one in this crowd who doesn't. I see him in the back where he usually likes to be. Dad's still standing there, his eyes puffy. Man, he looks like he's doing great.
He really does.
Dad, please.
You were right, for once.
I swallow back a blubbering sob, wiping snot from my muzzle. It's been so long, I can't take this anymore. Stop it!
Things used to be different.
He inhales raggedly, tugging at the end of his facial scruff with one free paw.
I used to feel things in real time. Now it's all like a memory of a thing.
He continues to stare at the van.
Like, this isn't happening. It happened. It will happen. I don't know. It don't matter.
I feel my paw tug tighter on the rifle. No, please stop. I pull back on my end of it.
You know you can't stop me.
I love you. I love you. Please stop it. He's not even crying anymore. He's just standing there, only turning to look at me whenever he pulls the barrel of the gun closer to his chin. I wish I was a stranger. I really wish.
Thought I could move away, forget it. Ever happened. Move on. Find redemption in the Lord. It's never that simple, is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. My voice is shrill and hoarse at this point. Something I can't even speak. Sometimes I can't even speak. I want to call out for help, but there's no one around.
But Eliza had to move back here, and I loved her. So I had to grin and bear it, as they say.
He wets his lips.
I can't.
He rolls his eyes in a strange, exaggerated fashion.
Anytime I try to escape, be it physical-like or through some other such diversions, it all just keeps coming back to me. Just going in circles.
Roll credits. I begin sobbing at his on his pant. I begin sobbing on his pant leg, clinging to it as I pull as hard as I can on the gun. It's never enough. He won't let go. Let's just go home, okay? Please, let's go home. I'm sorry. Dad says nothing. Something stirs from within the back of the van. Even with my vision blurred with tears, it's clearer than it was before. It's a face.
Do we see it?
Dad begins to move again, bringing the rifle end up to his chin. No, please. I grab Dad's paws, trying to pull his fingers away from the trigger. I yank as hard as I can. No eyes.
Ooh. Yo. Wow. Bruh. So. Was that Sydney?
Maybe.
It took all of my fucking brain power to, like, really think about it. I feel like a dumbass.
we should probably end the part here.
Okay.
Yeah. Have that be its own
Bruh.
episode.
That was nutty, bro.
Yeah.
All right, then. Until next time, I guess.
Yeah, see you around.
Phew.